Salam and hello, people. Today we have not just any mu'ammam, turban head. We have an actual ayatollah. 𝗦𝗫𝗬𝗧𝗜𝗥𝗓𝗓𝗦𝗧 𝗦𝗫𝗬𝗧𝗜𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍. This one, in a previous upload about one of his grandsons. This one is the OG, head of the mafia. He's the leader of one of the imams who leads Salah in Karbala. He doesn't know Tajweed, nothing. Anyways, some Iranian mafia clan who are based in Iraq and in America, of course, and they're very close to neocon Zionists. Anyways, this Imamat and a bunch of others, many of the scholars, claim that the name of Ali bin Abi Talib, Ali radiallahu anhu, is clearly in the Quran. You Wahhabi, Bakri, Velayat deniers, you can't see it. You're blinded. Let's check out his evidence of this Sayyid. The Imamites and their discovery of the name of Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu in the Quran. Okay. Case study Zindiq Sayyid Ayatollah 𝗦𝗫𝗬𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗙 طيب. Let's go. This one.
يقول ووهبنا لهم من رحمتنا.
من رحمتنا.
من رحمتنا
مو كلها. Not all of it.
وجعلنا لهم لسان صدق عليا.
زين. Good.
أما الإمام الصادق
شو يقول الإمام؟ قول لي. Tell me, what did the Imam say?
يقول عليا يعني علي بن أبي طالب.
What?
Did you hear? One more time. يقول بس إمام الصادق شو يقول؟
الإمام الصادق يقول عليا يعني علي بن أبي طالب.
What?
Look at him. He knows he can say whatever rubbish, nonsense. Just needs to look at the Jama'ah, the masses there, and say, Salawat.
صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. لسان صدق من هو؟
Yeah, who's lisan صدق in the Quran? من هو
لسان الصدق؟ الله هو يجاوب يقول عليا.
Allah هو يجاوب. Look at him. Allah answered, it's Aliyah. And Aliyah, they say it's Ali ibn Abi Talib رضي الله عنه.
علي مثل ذكر إبراهيم.
They are not, we, Ahl Sunnah, we say they are not God-centric, they're Rafida. Forget about them not being God-centric. They're not even Prophet-centric. It's not even about the Prophet, their religion. It's also ghulu. We are God-centric. They are not even Prophet-centric, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. It's all about the cousin of the Prophet. So, what did he say? Zindiq. Ali radiallahu anhu exemplified the remembrance of Prophet Ibrahim. طيب.
ذكر إبراهيم، شجاعة إبراهيم، إيمان إبراهيم، تقوى إبراهيم، وزاد على إبراهيم.
You see, they are never satisfied with putting the imams on the same level of the prophets. They're superior to the mighty prophets that are clearly mentioned in the Quran. Yet none of the imams are mentioned clearly in the Quran. Look how easy it is to refute these zanadra. They're the biggest scholars. What you just heard is tahrif, not tafsir. Apart from the kufr, worse than that of the Qadianis, of this Ayatollah, in the form of extreme glorification, where Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu anhu is attributed a higher rank than the Prophet Ibrahim, alayhi salam, one cannot emphasize enough how absurd the Rafidi interpretation of this verse is, out of sheer desperation, since they otherwise cannot prove their belief in Imamat. They cling to verses where the adjective form of the proper noun name of Ali radiallahu anhu is mentioned, and unabashedly claim that it literally refers to Ali bin Abi Talib in these verses. And look at the Dajjal. Look at the trickery, subhanallah. And then here you see a breakdown. Lisan, a truthful mention. Sidqin, a truthful mention. Lisan, accusative masculine. Lisan, tongue. Truthful mention. Sidq. Aliyah or aliyan, adjective, accusative, masculine, singular, indefinite, adjective. All right, next. The term aliyah, high, loftiness, exalted, in the verse is not a proper noun. It's an adjective. It's an adjective. In other words, it does not refer to a single individual. One doesn't even need the tafsir to comprehend that the verse speaks about a line of prophets, not alleged infallible imams, like Prophet Ibrahim and his children. It is the high, aliyah, and noble tongue of truth that Ibrahim alayhi salam, and his children attained as an honor and blessing from Allah, a reward for their truthfulness and patience in rejecting polytheism, shirk, and upholding monotheism, tawheed. The verse simply means that Allah has granted them His blessing and high renown, since all tongues, even the Ahlul Kitab, praised them. And then the concise and apt Sunni tafsir, exegesis. Here's an authentic tafsir from an actual member of the Banu Hashim. Ya Shi'as, Ya Sunnis. You want to learn? You want to take your deen from the Ahlul Bayt, from Banu Hashim, real scholars? Here's an authentic tafsir from an actual member of the Banu Hashim, not some shady Iranian Sayyid, a companion, a sage of the Ummah, the one who received prophetic praise for his knowledge and whose tafsir is in line with the Arabic language, something top 12 authorities fail to master. The theme of the surah and its verses. Tafsir is in line with the Arabic language and the theme of the surah and its verses. Here's the tafsir. Here's the surah, the verse. This Zindiq imposed his belief in EMOMAT and is first infallible on it. وَوَهَبْنَا لَهُمْ مِنْ رَحْمَتِنَا وَجَعَلْنَا لَهُمْ لِسَانَ صِدْقٍ عَلِيًّا, and we gave them of our mercy, and we granted صِدْقٍ عَلِيًّا on the tongues. Ali ibn Abi Talha reported that Abdullah ibn Abbas said, Al-Hashimi said, Sidqin Aliyan means good praise, not Ali ibn Abi Talib. As-Suddi and Malik ibn Anas said the same thing. Ibn Jarir al-Tabari said, Allah only said Aliyan, loftiness, exalted, high, because all of the religions, he means Samawi, religions that have asl in Ibrahim, a divine asl based on revelation, and they claim at least to follow Ibrahim alayhi salam, because all of the religions commend them and mention them with praises. May Allah's peace and blessings be upon them all. Tafsir ibn Kathir, and this is based on classical tafsir like At-Tabari and other normal sane tafsir books of the Muslims. An important point. Ali radiallahu anhu himself never made such an absurd claim. The claim of the Rafida, that what claim? Not a single classical tafsir work, let alone Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu anhu himself, has ever made the absurd claim that verse 19 of Surah Maryam or any other verse where the adjective Ali or Ali is mentioned, claim that verse 19 of Surah Maryam mentions Ali bin Abi Talib. Ali himself never made this claim. The entire surah and the context of the verse do not speak at all about Ali bin Abi Talib or the Ahlul Bayt, but rather about the prophets such as Jesus, Moses, Abraham, etc., who, unlike Ali bin Abi Talib, have been explicitly mentioned multiple times in the Noble Quran. And finally, the 𝗦𝗦𝗕𝗏, heretics, these charlatans, mu'ammamin, have deceived the Shia masses. May Allah guide them. Wallahi, the biggest victims of these dajjala, these charlatans. The 𝗦𝗦𝗕𝗏 heretics have deceived the Shia masses with their batini esotericists, the batini tafsir, distortions, tahrif of the Quran, wherein they impose their false beliefs onto the sacred text by attributing blatant fabrications to the Ahlul Bayt. Alayhim as-salam, and may Allah guide us all. And I will inshallah put this or even a longer version of this video, the raw file, with a compilation of many of the scholars who made such the absurd claim that Ali is clearly mentioned in the Quran, in the comment section. Allah and peace.